Hey everybody, here we are at the bar with no name, 1651 Bloor Street West, and we're geeking it up in Toronto. There's Pat, the owner of the bar. There's Nigel. Today, guys, whack. Thank you very much, and no respect at all, I'm telling you. These guys. If you guys were to be a supervillain in the comic books or in reality, what would your mandate be?
What would be the reason why I want to be a supervillain?
There we are. Let's simplify the language. There we are. Why would you be a supervillain? What would your goals and targets be?
Right. Is it just rich, famous, infamous, vendetta? That's a very good question. I'm not sure. I think I'd have a hard time with that one.
Yeah, truly.
I think I'd have a hard time with that.
Was it because you guys are church-going individuals and you love everybody and you plant flowers on the street corner?
Drink holy water on the
daily. Drinks holy water. There we are. Drinks holy.
See? There you go.
There we are. So,
but I think that, in all honesty, if I was to go like evil powers, it'd be to take over the world. Why? Because I like to rule. So,
all right.
I don't even care about money.
What would you do with the planet when you owned it?
Well, who knows? See, that'd be the whole problem, though. Because once I actually won, I'd probably just leave. Because I'm done, right? I know I can do this now. So,
you kind of need to get an ultimate goal that will never be achieved. Then you can.
Because that's usually what their problem is, right? Is that they have this goal that they're never going to be able to get to, right? Even if it's just something simple as robbing a bank. Well, they rob a bank, and even if they get away with it, they run out of money, right? Taking over the world is a challenge because there's always somebody else waiting. Right, so somebody else is always going to come after
the next guy in line. Assuming the next guy in line has got superpowers too.
Well, no, but that's right. There's always another supervillain waiting, right? Yeah. So if Dr. Doom wins and takes over the world, right, there'll be Thanos will come over and be like, "Can I have that?" So,
do you think he'd be that pleasant about it?
Well, probably not, or else he wouldn't be a supervillain.
Well, I've thought long and hard about this.
I am not surprised at all.
I've thought long and hard. There's a couple of things that bother me. So the easy answer is I would topple a good majority of the world's governments, just for kicks. Not to rule it, just to see what happens when you destroy that kind of thing.
I understand that.
But I've thought, I would like, as a supervillain, to have a huge car with tires, I'd say 18 feet high. And I can teleport this car to every single golf course on Earth and just spin around the 18th hole of every single one of them. For no reason. For no reason. Spin around. That's right. No golf for you. Just to piss people off. Just to be irritating. I think I could earn more notoriety doing that than you would ruling the world.
Well, yeah.
Because there would be a good number of people that actually thought I was a hero for doing so.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It would be you wouldn't have people like all over hating. But see, I might not have people hating me too. It depends on how I took over the world. Did I kill most of it to do it?
Perhaps,
or did I just kill the leaders and then did it? A lot of people would thank me too.
If you killed the leaders in most,
so, right, a lot of people would thank
most police forces out there, you'd be hailed. Exactly. I mean, everybody would hail you. As a supervillain, I would join your team. And 2 thumbs up. Thanks, boss. Shoe shine today, please, Aaron. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. How about yourself, Nigel?
Honestly, it's a hard question.
It is.
It's a really hard question.
It's so much easier because everybody wants to be the hero.
Yep.
Right? They don't really see, unless you're actually a bad person, I suppose.
Or a lot of villains become the villain because they were kind of turned by the hero.
Well, yeah, exactly. Right. So
okay, so some hero steals your shoes. Now what?
Oh, then I beat the crap out of him.
Okay, but what are you gonna go to the Bata shoe factory and steal all the shoes, so no one else can have shoes? I mean, there's got to be something that you do.
Well, no, but there's somebody like what's his name, Venom. Right. Venom doesn't actually want to do anything except for, well, he's changed now, right? But he didn't want to do anything else except for kill Spider-Man. Like, he would actually save people in trouble just to get to Spider-Man.
Interesting individual. Now, when he met his goal, did anyone ever talk about
what
was? I know he didn't, but let's say if. What was his plan afterwards?
Well, see, you don't know.
Right.
Right? You don't know. Like, what would most supervillains never fulfill?
They kind of act on the whim at the moment.
I think with a teleporting car, that I would be the only supervillain in the history of comic books that fulfilled everything.
Yep.
And I would just move on to the next stupid sport, which is baseball. And I'd wreck all the infields of every baseball diamond. Yeah, play a man's game: lacrosse, football, rugby. Australian rules football, Gaelic football, hurling, boxing, UFC. That's real stuff. Baseball.
Yeah.
I would be doing the world a favor. Those guys make too much money. I would love to put every pro golfer and every baseball player out of work. Get a real job. You know what I mean? Suffer like the rest of us.
But then
Those are real jobs.
But then you wouldn't be a villain anymore. You'd be a hero.
Yeah, see, that's not a villain.
Well, I suppose. I mean,
I mean, you might be vilified by the
baseball
golf
fans, right?
That's what I mean, by the golfers and the baseball
Tiger
players.
Woods would hate my
Oh,
house.
why? Tiger Woods doesn't
He'd
really
hate
play
my
golf
ass.
anymore.
You know what?
He'd go to something else.
Here's
got
the
other
other thing I would
problems.
do. I would go and actually help Tiger Woods' ex-wife grab another couple of clubs and chase down his cars. And just for kicks. Get in my car, honey. There he is. Whack. Think for a second that it wasn't her that knocked his teeth out of his mouth.
Well, of course.
Of course. There we are, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Pat, the owner of the bar with no name, 1651 Bloor Street West in Toronto. Keele Station, right outside. Get on the TTC. Don't drink and drive. But if you are going to drink here. Bye now.